So, what is the story with that statue? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Poor Dwayne Wade. I want to know what, when he gets home with Gabrielle, what are they chatting about? What are they chatting about? I know what I've been chatting about. What the hell was that? Who gave, what was he looking at? What? That looks nothing like him. I'd be so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. But you know, he's a professional. He's a professional. Do you see that face? Do you see his face? He looks like, he's like, yeah, now how am I play this? Yeah, let me go over to Gabrielle real quick, give her a kiss, and be like, yeah, we're going to talk about this mess later, because, girl, now he got to be an actor. Now he's got to be an actor. He's acting. You know, and I read some of the comments, and some of them are saying, like, oh, as long as he likes it, that's all that matters. And then you got others that's talking about who is that? And no, they butchered that one. All kind of different comments, and it's just like, no, and it's like, you know, sculpture and that is bronze, whatever. It's got to be like really common. If it took a year to come up with a design and actually make it, like that's a whole process. There's something, you know, there's something to it. Clearly, it's a lot of hard work. But the difference with this and doing a painting is that at least a painting you can paint over and correct it if it doesn't come out looking like the person. How are you going to correct an iron bronze statue? There's no correcting it. And now that thing's going to be up there, like you said, after he passes, it's going to be there as like being immortal or whatever. Child. Even people from the future are going to be like, or, you know, youngins coming up and go in textbooks, magazines and see Dwayne Wade, and they look at this paint, I can't even say this. A hot mess. It's a hot mess. It is an honor, though. Let's keep it a stack. It is an honor to have a statue made in your likeness. You know, even Madame Tussauds, whoever the artist is. You know, I can't say. And another thing about that is, while painting and anything else you create can be left up to the artist's interpretation, right? A sculpture is not left up to your interpretation. It's just not. It's meant to be in the exact likeness of the person. So even those that are done for wax museums and what have you, no, we don't want your interpretations. We want the exact. And how these artists get picked to do these statues and sculptures, was somebody paying somebody up? Did they owe somebody a favor? Like, did you know? And he picked this artist apparently because this artist also did the statue of Michael Jordan. Now I'm going to have to go research, find Michael Jordan. Actually, here he is. And see how he compares, right? And obviously when that statue is made, you know, not to be funny, but obviously the artist was way younger at the time, right? He was younger. Maybe the eyes and the brain and the interpretation, it was more keen back then than it is today, because there ain't no way. There's no way. Or maybe he was, you know, who knows? Who knows? That's definitely a joke between him and his buddies, and most definitely between him and Gabrielle. Okay. And I know that little daughter of theirs, she's probably like, Daddy, that does not look like you. Because, you know, kids be calling it out. They be keeping it real. Like, no, that's not you, Papa. That's not you. That's not you. That's not. I don't know if I would be happy, though. I don't know if I would be. I'd be like, listen, I'm going to need you to go back and, like, tweak from the neck up. From the neck up. Like, can you saw, matter of fact, can you saw off the neck? Right? Can you saw off the neck and then, like, you know, replace it with another head that actually looks like me? That actually looks like me. That'd be all right. I mean, no disrespect to the artist, like for real. You know, when we paint or when we draw something, we know when it's off. We know when it's off. That's where all the anger and the tears come from, because we know it's off. It's like, oh, what do we do here? How do I correct this? But as a sculptor with iron, I don't know. I've never done iron, right? I'm imagining, I don't know how much room there is to forgive mistakes in the moment, but he had to have looked at that sculpture and say, God dang it, I did the wrong person. It has to be the wrong person. Because that is not Dwayne Wayne. And maybe by then it was too late in the process to correct it. That had to have been the answer. That has to be it. It was too late to correct it. Too late. Because it's just wrong. It's just wrong. People told me he looked like Lawrence Fishburne, and I don't know who he looked like. He don't look like anybody. Most of all, the person who is supposed to look like, which is Dwayne Wayne. Poor thing. And I know that sculpture, that he must be in his feelings, because this artists, they be sensitive about their shit. And it's for real. We do. But I know he messed up somewhere along the line. He had to know that, oh my God, I done messed up. How do I correct this? And why didn't they pan to him when Dwayne was like, oh, and the artist is right here.
And so the man is here. And I thank him for, not only creating that statue with MJ, but I thank him for understanding the importance of this statue for me and the whole story.
And then his teeth, they look like Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs, like I'm looking, he almost looked like an alien. He almost looked like an alien. Like, nah, that's a do-over. That's a do-over. And isn't me? Maybe I'm seeing things. I don't think I am. Even Gabby looks a bit like, ooh, I'm embarrassed for you, boo-boo. I'm embarrassed for you. When he goes up and kisses her. Yeah, she's like, oh, we'll talk about it later. I'm so embarrassed for you, boo-boo. Hell, I'm embarrassed. I see it. I know she is. Because she has an awkward look on her face. That's an awkward look. And that face that he's making with his nose scrunched up or whatever, what he's saying is, oh my God, what is this shit? What is this? Such an awkward moment. Such an awkward moment, yo. Like, but they're just as gracious and professional. Yeah, they're gracious and professional. I'll tell you what, he's done a whole lot better than me. I can tell you that much, because I think it would be shown all over my face. I would try. I got a little bit more class than that. I would try and play it off, but I think you'd be able to read what I'm thinking more so than what we can see from Dwayne's face and Gabrielle. All right, it's not that serious. There's more serious things going on in the world, right? We're worried about a statue. We can have some fun in the meantime. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel for him, honestly, the sculpture, and I feel for Dwayne. I do. Like I said, hopefully maybe they can and then weld a new head on, because this one ain't cutting it. It's just not. Fix it, correct it.